Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be making a planter, but we're going to be repurposing and recycling. This is just a juice bottle. It's got an interesting shape to it. Good for gripping and pouring, but today we're going to turn it into a really nice planter, so I'm hoping it comes out okay. I want to emphasize the importance of reducing your waste on the planet, and also this is so simple and easy and fun to make, so let's begin. So the materials that I'll be using today are my bottle of choice, nautical rope, and I got this from the Dollar Tree, and I have 4 of these. We may not even need all 4 of them, but I want to make sure that I have enough. They're all about 11 feet, which is 3.4 meters. A glue gun, plenty of glue sticks, scissors that are sharp, a lighter, and some type of object like this one. Okay, and I'll show you what we're gonna do with that very soon. First, you're gonna take your bottle and make sure that your bottle is nice and clean. I already cleaned mine. I'm gonna take this top off. I'm gonna take my very sharp scissors and find a place to cut. So for me, I wanna keep as much of the length on here as I can. Maybe I'll cut mine right to this edge here where there's that indentation. I think that'll be good for me. So of course, be careful. My scissors weren't sharp enough to break the plastic, so I had to use a serrated knife. That was also very sharp, so just be careful because you don't want to hurt yourself. But I got a hole put in here from the serrated knife, and I'm just gonna cut all the way around. Here we go. I'm gonna remove the labels now. I removed about as much as I could. The glue is very sticky, and so this doesn't really want to come off all the way. And that's fine. I'm gonna end up covering it with the nautical rope anyway. You wanna make sure the inside is very, very dry. I'm gonna put 2 drainage holes at the bottom. I'm gonna take my lighter. I just literally learned this watching a woman put drainage holes in a planter with a lighter, so I could not wait to try this. This is genius. I don't know why I've never thought of this. Very carefully, you take a lighter and you just hold it underneath like so. Ooh. See, so there's one. I'll do the same thing here. You would push this through the bottom while the plastic is still warm. Scissors work very well too. Okay. So now we have 2 little drainage holes. Now we're going to take the glue gun and go ahead and start wrapping. So I will take this, find a spot, and start wrapping. So my glue gun is nice and hot, and I think I'll start here and go counterclockwise. So I'm just putting a good amount here and securing it on here, just like that. Watch your hands, this can get hot, especially if you're not used to using hot glue. Just be careful. I'm gonna go above this drainage hole here, all the way over. I'm using a generous amount especially for this bottom row, so that it sticks very well. And now would be a good time to share something that I should have shared with you a while ago. When you wash your bottle, make sure you're not just washing the inside, but you're also washing the outside, just in case this doesn't want to stick. If you have some type of oily residue or something, the glue might just slip right off of there. Generous amount of glue, and I'm just going to cover it. See, I'm going to kind of overlap there just to hide that first line. Okay, so I've done about 2 layers so far. We're almost to the end of the first rope. Just gonna take this. Okay, so this is the first rope. I like the way it's coming out. I think it looks nice, but I can't wait to finish up. So I will finish the rest of it and I will come right back. Here's what it looks like with just 2 of those nautical ropes. So I'm gonna finish this up and show you what I'll do next. Here's what we have. So I'll be honest with you, I'm not really liking this just yet. I feel like it still resembles that apple juice bottle a little too much for me. So I have an idea. Because I have some leftover nautical rope, I made this and I just kind of rolled it up like a cinnamon roll at both ends, and I had them kind of joining here. So I kind of did this one and then it kind of goes like that. And I want to put it on one side. Now, when I put it here, it looks okay, looks beautiful, but if you turn it to the side, you can still kind of see some indentions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some padding underneath using some old plastic, nothing special. This came off of one of my packages for my gardening tools. Okay, just cut off a piece, crumble it up. I guess you could use newspaper too, but this is gonna work just fine for me. So I crumble it up like that. I'm gonna put it here, okay, with the glue. So get a nice amount of glue there. And I will just stick it right on and press it down well. Okay. We're just filling in space. Okay. Now, that looks so much better already on that one spot. Do you see? And I'm gonna take the hot glue and glue this down so you can see it in comparison to the top. It worked perfectly. Here it is, and here's the top one. See the difference? And maybe this wouldn't have made a difference to do that for someone else, but for me, it made all the difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish both sides, and I'll show you what the finished result looks like. Isn't this awesome? It looks so good, and there's no longer that weird indentation thing. Yeah, I really like it. I think it turned out absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited to put a plant in it. Doesn't even feel like plastic anymore. It just feels like it's been completely transformed into something different. And you wouldn't even know unless you take a look inside. How awesome. Okay, I just had to continue wrapping because I got kind of addicted to it. It was really fun. But I just made a little extra ring at the bottom to kind of make it look a little more official, you know? And now I'm done. Let's go ahead and plant something.